Hi, this is Justice with Tablet Pro, and I'm going to be working to bring you better tools for digital artists, for content creators, and for note takers. In this video, we're going to be talking about 7 incredible shortcuts for OneNote and 3 really great useful tips. The first keyboard shortcut is using Cortana to input text. So we're going to tap on the screen so we have a blinking cursor. There we go. And now we can just start talking, and it's going to populate all the text from what we're saying and format it for us. Period, new line, new line, new line. How about that? That's pretty sweet. Exclamation point. Now let's grab some of this text, and we're going to use our finger because otherwise it's going to really just start drawing over the top, and we're going to highlight it with our second keyboard shortcut, Control-Shift-H. All your standing formatting keyboard shortcuts really apply here normally, so you can hit Control-B. Let's go ahead and we're going to bold that, and then let's make this one italic. Let's make this one underlined, and as you can see, that's really very quick. So we're going to delete this whole box by tapping on those 4 dots and delete it. If you'd like more information about this artist pad, please subscribe. I'll have a video coming out soon, and I'll tell you also where to get it. Those keyboard shortcuts that we just used to make that text bold, we can actually do here in our handwritten notes as well. So we're going to take this part, and let's make this bold. So you can see you can have bold handwritten text as well, which I think is pretty sweet. The keyboard shortcut for bold is Control+B. You can see all of the keyboard shortcuts are going to be displayed right down here, and this is being done by a program called Keypress OSD, which you can find in the Windows Store, and I'll put links in the description. So OneNote, you can now add links, which actually I think you've been able to do for a while, but I just figured out how to do it, so it makes it new, right? So we're going to click on this, and I have this set to bring up images of cats. And we're going to take this one. For our next keyboard shortcut, we're going to do Windows plus S plus Shift. And then we're going to draw a little box. And we're going to go back. We're going to tap right here with our finger and paste. Really, really easy way to insert images from different places into your OneNote pages. So here, this is kind of a standard one, so this is just a freebie, but tapping Alt plus Tab is going to bring you back and forth between different windows that you have open, or programs that you have open. Really useful, especially if you're going back and forth between grabbing images from online and putting them into your OneNote. One that people don't typically know is you can go back and forth with Alt right and Alt left between your last 2 opened, your most recent pages. All right, so another neat little tip, and this is our number 7, is if we want to make a list, new line, new line, we can make lists with check boxes, new line, and continue making the list, new line, and continue, new line. And this is pretty easy to do. Now, in order to actually check these boxes, let's turn that off. In order to check these boxes, you can do, like what a normal person would do, just marking down and putting through here kind of a nice color specific checkboxes here, but that's not really the way that Cortana is, or OneNote is set up to do this. So here, we select this, and we can tap, 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 tap. You can also do this. So this is selected here, and we're able to tap in it. Now if you wanted to do item 1, item 2, item 3, and we wanted to make these checkboxes, just select this, and you can really select any of these. Now, while this is selected, if I tap this again, so if this is selected and I tap this, it's going to fill this in. I can circle basically any portion of this and tap, and it's going to give me the option to add that check into the checkbox. But I don't want any of this, so we're going to circle it and delete it all. So this last couple tips, so if you have semi-decent handwriting, you can use OneNote to convert it to text. So we're going to select our text here, just like this. We're going to click Ink to Text. And what I think is really cool is it kept the formatting, the coloring that I had before, it kept that. And this now, we can select this, highlight it. We can make these bold and italic, or set them to have a URL, just like we did with everything else that we were doing before. Let's go ahead and scale this out. While you have text like this, you notice this is not the size that I would like all of my text to be. So here, let's go ahead. I'm going to use this shortcut right here. We're going to go there to the end and there down. We're going to go home. And this is showing ink free at 37.5, which is way too big. So we're going to put this back to 18. Let's put it at 18, which is where the rest of mine is. All right, you guys, so that was 7 really awesome keyboard shortcuts and at least 3 tips that'll help you guys use OneNote better. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If this video is something that you liked, please tell me in the comment section below what was your favorite shortcut, or the one that you're going to be using right after you watch this video. If you want to know more about OneNote or the channel that we have here, which is for digital artists, note takers, and content creators, you can subscribe to learn more, and then click on that notification icon so that you get notified when we have a new video coming out, so you don't miss out on any of these tips. All right, guys, thanks. Stay creative.